Hello everyone, welcome back to the next episode of podcast. And today we have one of the best food bloggers of Hyderabad with us. Honestly, Aamir, first of all, welcome to the show. And second thing that I really want to tell you is I have seen your videos, and I actually see your videos whenever I go to a place or whenever I would want to eat. So pehle to, before talking about that, I'd want to talk about the professional life that you are in, because just now I've spoken, you're like, you told me that you were in office or something. You just mentioned it. Yeah. So I want to understand, what apart from food blogging do you do?
So I work for IT company in Google. So I work as a QA lead. So that's my full-time job, and
Okay.
this is something I do it as a part-time, food blogging out of passion. So this is going on since years. Like I guess since 2013 or 14, I'm into Facebook, then YouTube and Instagram. But still, I don't want to make food blogging my full-timing, because you cannot, if you never make your passion your profession, because you lose that love for it. It will become more commercial, I feel.
Wow. That's really something new, because I have seen most of the food bloggers, or basically whenever we see general audience, they definitely feel that this is their full-time job, and they really do a lot, and they might also get paid a lot, which I'd be also asking you, how much do you get paid, maybe perhaps. But yes, this is really fresh. So how do you manage the professional aspect and the passion?
So basically, it's like, luckily I have work from home now, so it's not a problem, because, I take my laptop around, and hope my manager is not watching this. But still, most probably post office times, like, evenings, like I log out at 5:30, so I'm free after that, or else on weekends, or sometimes during office also I take permission from office and go. So I manage it, because the love for food and, love to explore new places, I do multitasking a lot.
Right. And I'm sure your manager also looks up to your video and go to
Yeah,
places.
he does. Everyone, including my VP, follows me.
ओके, नाइस. तो भी बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, ठीक है, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, ठीक है, ये पॉइंट ना. तो मुझे ये बताइए, स्पेशल ट्रीटमेंट मिलता है क्या ऑफिस में?
Nothing as special treatment, but it becomes more challenging, So जब कभी हम लोग team outing के लिए, we go out for team lunch or something, expectations बहुत ज़्यादा रहते हैं, and unfortunately every time it disappoints, because we are like a team of 40 people, and when we walk into a restaurant, it becomes quite challenging for the restaurant also to arrange food for 40 people at once, because they are mixed, they are vegetarians, they are non-vegetarians, and all, and one person also gets disappointed, he says, I don't trust you, so it becomes challenging, but there's nothing like special status and all. I'm just a blogger, okay? So
Right.
I never treat myself, as a celebrity or something.
Okay.
Though people meet me and greet me and all, but still, I just feel that, never have that attitude that, you're a celebrity or you're a special person out.
To be honest, more than a blogger, I really love your commentary. Okay, I'm a fan of your commentary. I was watching some of your reels, and you are telling कि अगर तुम्हारे घर वाले आपसे गुस्सा है, तो आप रात के 12 बजे यहाँ पे लेके आ जाइए, इन लोगों को यहाँ पे खाना खिला दीजिए, तो खुश हो जाएंगे. I really love that commentary. तो ये commentary आई कहाँ से? Is it something, because I have seen other videos also who have been doing it now. अभी start हो गया ऐसे videos बनना. तो आपने कहाँ से start किया ऐसे वाले commentary, funny type?
So basically, it was basically in Facebook, they started in 2013-14. So those days there were Facebook food groups, okay? So people used to post photos in those groups, like people who cooked at home, or, who went out for a restaurant and all. So regular people, today's breakfast, today's lunch or something. So like that time I used to write my experience, like how I went to that restaurant, something funny. So I feel that humor is something which connects people very easily.
Right.
So I used to think that instead of posting like today's lunch or today's breakfast, let's write something. Though it is a genuine story or a fake story, some story, a write up. So I used to write a lot. So I have a page also on Facebook, okay, Hyderabad Khana and Kahaniya. So it started off there. So humor, like I love to talk. So since school days, college days, everyone used to tell, why do you talk so much? So I just used to feel that, we're talking to put it as a voiceover. So I started this on YouTube. So during lockdown, what happened was we all were at home. So restaurants were closed, offices were closed, everything was closed, and there was no content. I did try cooking at home. My wife used to help me cooking and then shooting that and posting, but मजा नहीं आ रहा था. So those time वो lockdown के videos आते थे where people used to lathi charge people, like जो So I used to add humorous voice over to that. Like, just some funny, I feel people laughing at home. Because, people are all depressed, first COVID and people are scared going out. People were having a bad time at home and all. So this was something which made people laugh. Then after that, there were floods in Hyderabad, okay. So people few used to go out of चलो कुछ काम से बाहर जा रहे थे, and few people used to just go out wantedly, बस बारिश का मजा लेने. So I used to, those videos also used to come, so I used to pile up all the videos, make up a 15 to 20 minutes video with the voiceover and post. And those videos used to go so viral, like literally, like YouTube, first time I reached, video hit 1 million. So every day I used to post 3-4 videos, and every video used to go like 3-4 lakh views. Imagine a 20-minute video getting 1 million views. And that is not just rain videos with that commentary. So that is when I thought, this is something which people are loving it. And people from all across the world used to comment there. Like my friend working in US, he used to tell me, I just got your video on my WhatsApp group. So that was what motivated me. People from different countries, including my manager, got to know that I am a YouTuber then, because someone sent him that video, and in every video end I used to show my face, like just just a social message that don't go out in the rains or COVID. People didn't see me there, and then people used to tell me, and then reels started on Instagram. Okay, so and YouTube went down. So now people want everything in 30-40 seconds. Now fast food ka zamana hai, so everything 30-40 seconds mein hona. So then I started cutting down the big videos into small reels, and then.
Right. So now with the whole conversation, I understand that your first love is more about video editing, that aspect, making humorous videos. First, that is your first love. So I want to explore about this part now. So how did you start editing? Where did this start from?
So the same thing, like I told you, Facebook was there. Okay, then after Facebook, there was one blogger. Okay, so Javed. So I Javed. So he is a very old blogger. So he told me that why are you wasting time on Facebook? You have talent, you love food. So why not Instagram? So he just called me to a restaurant review. So till that day, I used to go to a restaurant, eat, and then just post photos. Okay, I was not so good at photography because I never had anyone to guide me. So there's all random photos I used to click and post. So he just took me to a blogger session, and those like that is way in 2018-17. There were hardly bloggers in Hyderabad. Like I guess there would have been around 20 bloggers. Now they might be around 2,000-3,000 bloggers, but those days there were just 20-30 bloggers. So they used to click photos from different angles and all, and started. And then YouTube, because I used to talk so much and all, many people told me start a YouTube channel, but I didn't know how to start, what to start. Because see, everyone will tell YouTube, people are earning a lot, but how do you post? What do you post? That was the biggest question to start. And then I understood that why not do these restaurant review videos and all. So that is when I started these restaurant review videos.
Nice.
The big one.
Right. Chalo, now we have understood your professional front little bit. We'll deep dive more into your professional life. But before that, you have mentioned that you used to talk a lot when you were at school.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm hoping that you were also funny back then when you were.
Yeah, I was. I am the same. Like people who meet me outside also, randomly, like my followers and all who meet me, who just talk to 2-3 minutes, they'll tell like, but it's just like I'm listening to your voiceover. Like, it is same. I have been the same at home with friends, family, everywhere. Like.
So basically, just tell me, how are you now? If I can ask you to describe yourself in 3 words, how would you describe yourself right now?
Funny, humorous, talkative, adventurous.
Right.
A positive person. So I am never a person who goes into depression or getting sad over something and all. I am not that something happened, like even a big thing happened. I cope up very quickly. So at least I try to keep people around me happy.
And how do you cope up with negativity?
Same thing, I enjoy it. I love negativity. Like you read my comments, there's so many negative comments, people a lot of people ask me this question, okay, you get so many negative comments and how do you manage it and all. I love it. See, negative comments come only when you do something great. Okay, let it be anyone, let it be a prime minister, let it be a chief minister, let it be a leader. He has done something and become a leader. And people criticize, people love it. People try to pull them down, kuch to karo, like, insult his work, insult, this profession, saying, free mein khate. Dude, it's not free mein khate. We are spending our time, we are going, shooting content, creating it and all. So, when I get this negative comment, it boosts me. So I feel that I'm doing something great, which is reaching out to people and that is making people jealous. So that is something which, I feel, I've done something great. If my reel doesn't get a negative comment, I feel this reel mein, there's been no, इसमें मजा नहीं आया, कुछ और करेंगे.
अच्छा.
Nice. And my haters feel that they have done a great job putting negative comments there, and they feel आज का काम खत्म, task completed. Aamir ke post pe we put 3 to 4 negative comments, but it doesn't matter to me. I wait, I love it. I can tell every blogger who is watching this and wants to become a blogger, because a lot of girls also, suffer from this, that, people come and criticize them, you should not show your, especially any girl who's doing a Muslim blogger, anyone, don't show your face, don't do this, don't do that. Do what makes you happy. That's it. Okay. Leave what world says, leave what family says. If you're doing something right, you feel it's legal and you're doing it, do it.
Wow. So was this before also? Before, when you used to get criticized, was it before, or have you, it was a journey that you...
No, I am the same. Like, in school also teachers used to say, why you talk so much? And, like, not from LKG, UKG also, those days, my primary classes, parent teachers meeting at time pe wo ek hi complaint aata tha, it's too talkative. And now when those teachers actually watch my videos and message me, they tell that, you're using your talent in the right place. So I feel proud about it.
अच्छा, आपने ना तब से बोल रहे कि you were talkative from school. So I want to understand what were you using, or what were you talking about?
General stuff, like, even if, a small thing happened, generally day-to-day incidents or movies or something, some random stories, creating stories. It रहता ना, like some horror story, because I used to love horror movies. Okay, even now horror movies now. So just creating own stories. So I don't know, it is a talent or what I used to create. Like, I spontaneously get things. The voiceover which I do is spontaneous. It's not like I sit and write down a script or something. Down at that moment, seeing that clip, what comes. So that creativity, I used to keep telling stories, talking, just random stuff, not nothing specific.
Best friends कौन थे आपके स्कूल में आपके?
अरे बहुत सारे. Now तो like बोलते ना कि दोस्त, time to time people change. Like school के friends school में चले गए, इंटर में चले गए, engineering के. So there are very few who are still connected, but rest people are still connected. मतलब Instagram पे कभी कभार message कर दिए and all. But I feel that after marriage तो old friends will never be the same.
हाँ, ये मैंने भी सुना है कि after getting married, friends tend to get busier, different lives again.
Yeah, it becomes, because a lot of things change, like we get busy with family, wife, bache, in-laws के घर में function है, शादी है and all. So that is the thing I mentioned in my voiceover also, because that is all my true experiences.
Right.
So many of my friends were, like boys and girls. Once they get married, it's over. Story close. We meet like once in a month. Friends we used to meet like 2 to 3 times in a week, who stay in the same area, just in lane also we don't meet. I don't know, because might be their partners are possessive, or they don't feel comfortable, because I talk a lot and they feel because now some partners are very silent, okay, some husbands or their wives are very silent, and I connect with people very easily, so they don't feel comfortable, so it's okay, I don't pressurize anyone to stay in my life. So it goes on, people keep coming and going, every day random followers keep messaging me, when they meet outside they talk. So life is not about being with the selected people, right? You get new people, new experiences daily.
And how do you feel when people come and talk to you, in random places, whenever you are somewhere? So how does it feel like?
That is the best feeling, I guess. That is like, it makes you feel like a superstar, when some random person comes, I'm your follower. There are a lot of people, kids come and meet me, elder people meet me, people of my age meet me, and come, we see your voiceovers, aapke dialogues acche rehte and all. And that makes me happy. I guess that is the only thing which motivates me to post. Like, I have posted around 2,100 reels till date.
Wow,
okay, that is what motivates me. Though earning and not earning is secondary, but this is what motivates me. Even my family says, how much will you eat? How much will you go to restaurants? But this thing, even when I go with my family and some random person comes and meets me, when they feel like, my brother and all, like, celebrity ban gaya hamara bhai. Like, people come and meet, they take photos. And I guess...
नहीं, celebrity ban gaya नहीं, celebrity हो गए हो आप, by the way. आपका...
lot more. Celebrity is the day when you walk and every person knows you. That is when I call myself a celebrity. Not like random दिन में आज 1-2 लोग मिल गए नहीं. Every person in the road, like, who comes and meets me, like, Shah Rukh Khan when he comes out in the balcony and people standing out of his house, that is what I call a celebrity moment. Yeah, that is what I call a celebrity moment. I know that is next to impossible, I guess. I won't even say that will happen someday, because nowadays, because of social media, everyone is a celebrity and everyone is a superstar, but still everyone has to work hard to reach. That's impossible, but you never know.
I believe कि सभी superstars ही हैं, but the thing is, the reach, of course, that would definitely take time, and it would, take your time and efforts.
It is how you portray, like
Right.
anything. Let it be a dancer or a singer or a food blogger or a fashion blogger. It's just that how you portray your content, how you connect with your audience. Now everyone is doing a voiceover, everyone is using music and all, but it is, you have to be something different. So a lot of these young bloggers keep asking me, how should I want to grow, I want to get followers and all. We use comedy and all. Nahi chal raha reel. It is about patience, consistency. Aisa nahi hai you just post 10 reels in a month and you say, "Arey, I'm not getting reach." Come on, I have posted a lot. I just show them my journey. 2000 reels, and today, I guess last 1 year only, I have seen this. My reels going, my videos going viral. So, or else never it was. Hardly views, hardly likes aate the. Now that people have connected, people know how do I post, and they wait for my reel. I guess Monday I don't post, I get messages from people that what happened, no reel today. Hope you're doing good and hope you're doing fine. So you need to be consistent and you need to be creative every day. So the reason I told why I didn't want it to make this as my profession is it becomes a burden.
Correct.
You have to be creative. Today, if I don't even post a reel today, it's fine. Because I have a job and I get paid from there. But when I'm doing full time, if I don't have a collab for today and tomorrow, I go mad. And when you go mad and you take that as a pressure, you can't create content. So when you have a peace of mind, that is when you can create content.
Right. आपने अभी बीच में you have told about the negative comments part. I got reminded of Shah Rukh Khan वहाँ पे. Shah Rukh Khan, there's this podcast with AIB where he spoke about how negative comments affect him, and it was a very funny aspect that he has mentioned कि he also waits कि अरे इसने गाली क्यों नहीं दिया आज. ठीक है तो yeah, I've seen that, so वो याद आया. And now you told about, you also mentioned about Shah Rukh Khan's that's popularity or that's being a celeb. So what's your connection with SRK? Is he your favorite actor or what?
No, he does motivate me because he started from the scratch and today he's somewhere. And people who don't even do anything sit and post negative comments about him. And there's so many people who make memes about him and they call themselves as content creator. Create content on yourself and make yourself a brand, not criticizing someone or not boosting someone and calling yourself a creator.
Hate.
So many. You see, Shah Rukh Khan has worked so many years and so hard that today, even now he works hard. Aisa nahi ki now he's worth almost 3,000.
Now he's working even more harder. The kind of movies that he's making.
Yeah, imagine he is worth 4,000, 5,000 crores. He can just sit at home and eat and maintain the same luxury life, but still he works. Still he works in movies, makes movies, ads and all. So imagine Amitabh Bachchan, like at this stage also he's doing such creative stuff. And yeah,
great legends. Kamal Hassan.
You see people working in IT companies retire at 40, 50. I have my friends, who what are your future plans? Like earn enough and retire at 40 and dunya gumo. Bas. That's it. No, bas just leave the India chhod do, dunya ghumne chal jao. But these people don't have that. You see, any celebrity will never give up. He will keep trying. You see when you see so many people, Akshay Kumar, like 5 movies, though it's a hit or a flop, it's a secondary thing, but he never gives up.
Right.
This is what I call a motivation.
I really feel like the ones who actually have consistency, just you have mentioned, I think that's really a bigger advantage because there was this again interview of Salman Khan. I think it was in not Geo, sorry. I think it was a Filmfare interview where he told that all the youngsters that are currently working in Indian cinema are amazing, that they're very good. But again, these guys, Salman, Shah Rukh, Aamir, and Ajay Devgan and Akshay Kumar, the 5 the superstars of Indian cinema, they will definitely give them a run for money. The youngsters a run for their money. That is something as mentioned. So yeah, I think it's really true, and I really believe that they have really worked so hard to actually be in that position. And of course, inshallah, since you have mentioned कि someday you would also want to have people coming to I hope that happen. बस वीडियो निकाल के आप डाल देना, और मुझे पता है वहाँ पे भी आप फनी कमेंट्री कर ही दोगे.
Yeah. I will never, because see, I have brands, okay, big brands who say we don't want this humorous commentary. We just want a professional, 3-4 minutes talk about a brand. I don't do such because this is what my audience want. They follow me for that. Only for your brand, I can't change my this thing. They ask, put up English music and all. It's enough for us. But that is not my style. If you want the view, see, you are approaching me because I have that views. Okay, my reels which get the reach. It's because of me, because I talk. It's not just randomly ऐसे नहीं आ जा रहे कि
Correct.
Instagram boost कर दिया या Instagram का I got to know the algorithm or algorithm चल गया. People connect, and that is what I say. I don't do such. I straight away say them, I am not interested. If this is the way I create content, if you want, and I've rejected so many brands just like this. Because I don't want, I am just going away. Do I promote a restaurant? Do I promote a clothing store? Do I promote an electronic store? This is my style of promoting.
So, Amir, one thing that I really want to know is, I'm not in that particular business that you're in, or the passion that you're in currently. So I'd want to understand what goes behind actually making a content on a restaurant or on the food. So what happens basically? कहाँ से शुरू होता है और कहाँ तक end होता है? ये पूरा content का process क्या होता है?
So basically, first thing is, when a restaurant approaches me, okay, so I understand what the restaurant sells. Okay, let it be a proper multi-cuisine restaurant. So we basically go to the restaurant and we ask him what are your best-selling items. We don't want to promote everything, mancha soup aa gaya or chicken 65 aa gaya. Every restaurant has two specialities.
Correct.
Okay, this is their signature dishes. So they serve the dishes. Okay, so we shoot. So we take multiple clips from other angles and all. We shoot the content. In few content, me eating the food, me holding the food, and there are multiple things we take. And then we eat the food, and whatever the genuine review, let's say it is good, bad, worst, or any dish is not good, we give the genuine review to the restaurant. Okay, and our responsibility is that restaurant has to work on that review. Even your content, not to see we are having a podcast today. Yeah, if few mistakes you do, I just correct you, and you correct mine, and it is your duty to change it. So the same thing we expect from the restaurant, that you have to work on this, and jo bhi dish biryani is not good, you work on your biryani and all. We expect that in reviews we try to tell good. So a lot of people have this objection that bloggers jhoot bolte, paise leke jhoot. See, we are not lying, okay? We are just promoting the restaurant. That's it. Now we cannot come and tell in the reel that restaurant ka biryani acha nahi hai. Might be today the chef didn't make the biryani well, or might be a bad day, might be a little bit of over salt add ho gaya or something. Now, and food is something which no one can judge. Okay, see, I love spicy.
Everyone has their own way to
yeah. Now I love biryani double masala. You might love a bland biryani, just rice and mutton and all. I want it really spicy. And if I get a bland biryani, just rice and mutton, I wouldn't like it. So I can't say that biryani ka restaurant ka biryani acha nahi hai. Obviously, I have to say that might be I want it this way. So restaurant can serve it. Bad is when mutton is not cooked, or rice is not cooked, or rotis are really hard or something. So we make it a duty to tell it to the restaurant, and when we promote it, we say positive, because might be the restaurant might improvise. So we say, so a lot of people have this objection, bloggers jhoot bolte. It's not jhoot bolte, okay? Because we are advertising the restaurant, we convey the message to the owner. My responsibility is to convey it to the owner. If the restaurant is really bad, we don't post it, okay? If one odd dish goes bad, might be it happens, one dish like the dessert gets disappointing or something. For one dish, I cannot say that restaurant is bad. So people should understand. Okay, today I posted well. Tomorrow someone else just goes and bad luck. One dish doesn't taste good. Let's say he ordered chicken 65 and chicken 65 mein there's too much of salt. So he'll just go put up a comment on my reel saying that ye blogger jhoot bolta and all. And one more thing, what happens is restaurant runs offers, okay? So restaurant, whenever they call bloggers, they have these offers, okay? So generally it is like $6.99 unlimited food. Like generally it is $8.99 for bloggers. When they call, they run an offer, okay, for 15 days. So the $8.99 buffet, they give it for $6.99. So some people watch the reel after a month.
Right.
And they go after a month to the restaurant and say, yeah, we saw this reel and came, and restaurant says, nahi, offer khatam. They go and put up a negative comment saying that blogger is lying. See, you have to read the description, okay? There is always a description below.
Correct.
And now, obviously, in the voiceover reel, I cannot mention. Yeah, I cannot mention date, time, and all, because sometimes what happens is restaurant extends the offer. That time I can't change the voiceover. I can change the description in time, but I cannot change the voiceover. So these points, as for people, they have to understand these things. And sometimes restaurant, what they do is when they run an offer and there's heavy crowd coming, they change the offer overnight. Like offer. The offer which had to be ending next week, they'll end it this week, and they don't even intimate the blogger. Going next day. So these things restaurants should avoid. Though you have a heavy crowd coming in, anything, when you committed an offer for a month, you have to run it for a month. Because you have to plan it. And sometimes brand says, we are going in losses, that it's not working out for us. So you have to plan these things before itself. So these are few things which involved in content creation, and there are pros and cons of coming up.
Right, understood. So now we have spoke about your professional life, but again, I'd also want to touch about your actual professional life, which is you being the QA engineer. Is that right? If I'm
Yeah, QA engineer. Yeah.
right. So I'd be asking that, but not now. But now I want to understand how was your childhood. तो आपका बचपन कैसा गया था? How was it?
So I was a notorious kid, playing. I was very bad at studies, okay? Not bad, but average kid. I won't say I was a class topper, like, all celebrities say, no, I was a gold medalist and all. No, I was always an average student, Class में अगर 40 बच्चे होते तो 24th, 25th rank आता था मेरे को. So, I was never a bookworm, okay? So, but then I intensely got 80%.
Teachers मारते थे? हुआ था क्योंकि आपके मतलब हमारे टाइम में हुआ था. मैं तो
नहीं even I am your time kid only.
अच्छा
even I am your time only. क्या kid teacher straight वो टाइम पे सोशल मीडिया नहीं था तो टीचर मारे तो भी कोई जाके सोशल मीडिया पे वीडियो बना के नहीं डालता था. अच्छा nowadays even if a teacher hits a student वो वीडियो वायरल हो जाता people post it over social media and teacher gets suspended. हमारे को मारते थे भी they used to make us kneel down in the hot sun and वो सब था. that made us strong. So वो सब phases we went through and we are here. So I used to play cricket. I was a sports person. I used to play cricket, football and all. Like other than studies, I used to do everything. I was the last person who used to prefer studies.
तो फिर घर में कैसा था प्रेशर आपको पढ़ लो ये सब कुछ था घर में?
No. I'm the youngest. Okay, so. Oh, they're spoiled one you can say. So कभी उतना pressure नहीं था and all. My mom was cool. Okay, she used to force me to study. I was from a business family, so I wanted to go into business. Okay, so वो था ना कि business है, it was easy money. People used to feel because we used to see money daily. So we have a bakery. Okay, so वो था so guys to go to bakery and वो बैठ के people coming money आ रहा ये छोड़ देंगे पढ़ाई छोड़ देंगे because mine is a joint family and joint family business so none of my cousins and all do a job okay all are in business तो मेरा भी वही था. My mom was very stubborn about studies. Okay, she said you do your engineering उसके बाद जो भी कर लो it's your wish. You want to do business you do business, you want to work you work, but be a graduate. So I did study because of my mom's pressure or else, and I'm happy I studied, okay, because nowadays we see business struggling, especially after COVID and especially after this Swiggy Zomato coming in. Businesses have gone really because I know today promoted 1 month के बाद the restaurant is closing up because brands also don't have that patience. They see 1 month there's no crowd coming in, बंद कर देंगे. So I see that struggle and I feel that I'm doing a very good job. Key job. चलो blogging might be after a month it might end up, might be after a year this trend might go away, but job will be there forever.
Right. और आपके siblings उनके साथ relationships कैसे थे?
It's fine. I have 2 elder brothers. Both are cool with it.
सब
so,
लड़के सब 3 के 3.
Yeah, no sisters. Okay. अच्छा, 2 elder brothers.
तो कैसा रहा life with 2 brothers?
It's fine. They are very supportive actually. To be frank, they have always supported me. Always, like I got suspended from college once. Okay, so that was actually my friend abused someone and I was with him and director heard it. That bad situation. He felt it. Both are into it, and he suspended both of us for a week. And my brother was the one who came to college with me for next day to talk and said that I know my brother, he won't do these things. And then fine, 1 week suspension tha wo. But my brothers always support me. It's never like they are angry or we hardly had fights also. I just like my second brother is into business. Okay, so I quit my job for 1 year and I got into business with him. Then I understood that do by business mein to ladai hota. Because there are few misunderstandings which happen, when money is involved, there are fights. Then I thought, no, don't want for the sake of money, I'll go back to my job. Achha. So, it's 1 year gap I had. But now I feel I'm doing good with both, like managing both. Many people ask me, how do I manage both, job bhi karte, ye bhi karte. Bloggers also ask me, Aamir, how do you manage both easily? I feel that, multitasking bachpan se tha, business family, right? You have to handle so many things. And businessmen work 7 days a week, like 365 days. Like my business is 365 days. So we never had that weekend wala and all. So I guess let me hai, working hard.
Right. तो आप किसके साथ ज़्यादा close हैं? मम्मा के साथ या पापा के साथ?
So my father passed away like in 2020, so COVID के time पे. So like both have been very supportive.
Your father passed away due to COVID की वजह से?
क्या COVID होती है? So COVID first wave के time पे it happened. So fine. That time also, I had to stay strong to support my mother. So my elder brother works in Dubai. So he couldn't come at that time here to India because flights were closed, lockdown tha. So that is it, if I had to be strong and positive, तभी तो घर में it will be strong. Everyone will be positive because I have my wife, I have a son, but still, वो एक इंसान has to be that fun loving guy there, or else everyone will go into depression. वो moment वैसा था ना, you hear all this news, घर में भी ऐसा हो गया, and outside also you keep listening these things only. So that phase was tough, but then we came out through it. So
how did you come out of it?
that was how I had to see. I had to stay strong because I had to support. Okay, my mother was totally broken.
But what was the self talk? आप खुद से तो बात करते होंगे ना वो टाइम पे, क्या बातचीत चलती थी तब?
Oh, the worst thing is that people see, my father was in hospital, okay, and he passed away in the hospital. So now people come, they tell hospital में admit नहीं करना था, you should have kept it at home, or now people tell, right, after things, when anything happens, 10 लोग आके 10 सजेशन देते, ओके ये करना था, वो करना था, आयुर्वेदिक करना था, घर में ऑक्सीजन. सो आई फेल्ट दैट अब लोग तो बोलते, पीपल टेल माय मदर एंड ऑल, आई सेड आई हैव टू बी स्ट्रांग, ओके, आई हैव टू बी स्ट्रांग. एंड आई गेस I was very away from Instagram, Facebook. I was totally away, and I used to just read those messages, people messaging what happened, I hope everything is fine. And I just put one my friend put one status, okay, on my behalf, and such thing happened, and many people keep posting, stay strong and all. And then I felt that I have to come out of it because my elder brother is also not there, and if I break down also, then it's very hard. So somehow it was 10-15 days or up to a month. It took me to come back to form, and then once I came back, I felt that I can't keep crying at home. I have to move on. Because see, if you break down, life has to go on. See, no one is permanent. Okay, everyone has to go, but at least I had to take the responsibility at that time to support the family. It's not easy, but even now it is not easy for me. Even now it still, when I think about it, it's still hard. People now also, when they meet me, they'll hospital med nahi karna. See, that moment was how, if something would have happened at home, then that guilt would have been that like my father earned so much and for us, and we didn't get him in hospital. And then other way around, see, anything has to happen, it will happen. You cannot change destiny. But then see, people will tell, good or bad, people will have to comment.
Correct. I understand. Right. I'm sure your father is proud of you, and the way you have taken care of the family also.
Yes. Even now, like, even when my father was there, my friends, like in 2018, they were all flying to US. Okay, so सब लोग will go US, earn masters करेंगे, and they settled there. But I decided not to go because I was happy. See, I am not a person who has a lavish lifestyle. I don't go for the big brands and all. Even now, I can afford a Mercedes, but I still feel it's not needed. So I feel that buy things which is needed. लोगों के लिए मत जियो. If this thing makes you happy, then only buy. Not because I have to buy a Mercedes or Audi and drive and just impress the people around me. That is not needed. So I had the same intention. I stayed back, and I feel now I did a very good decision staying back and not going, because I was very much determined to go US. वो time पे पूरे दोस्त जा रहे थे. People are going there and posting those photos, and all this camping कर रहे, hiking कर रहे, trekking कर रहे, Grand Canyon चले गए, Niagara Falls चले गए and all. And I was like, then I realized, I've done a good decision staying back. And now those friends only message me and tell that good you stayed back, because for us clearing the loan, and now our life starts. By that time, I do have a saving. For them, it is from the scratch. Correct. And life is very challenging in the US. I know they're staying away from family, doing everything alone.
Right.
Only the positive things we see on Instagram, they went trekking, today. But the 5-6 days, they suffer. They have to work, they have to study, they have to, take over the household things and all. It is quite challenging.
Everything, I think, comes with a cost, and that's the cost that you get to pay.
Yeah.
But yes, make sure that the cost that you pay is worthwhile. That's the whole concept.
That is what. I especially feel, the kids who are single child, like though I shouldn't go only. I feel a lot of single child going away. Only child, only daughter, and she's going to the US. Parents are alone here. Why is it needed? Like, because you have to be a support to your family. I see everyone wants freedom. Everyone wants that lifestyle. Where they're chilling Sunday beer party or I see a lot of friends chilling. They have the freedom, and people here think at 10 o'clock if I don't return, my mother will call me or my wife. Those are just 1-2 days of happiness. You have to think about the rest 350 days which is there in your life. Even that thing has to go on. There's so many, they go there, they suffer, no proper food, no proper this thing. Every time, some package parcel has to go from India to US, and thode din ko they eat that, and once that's over again, pizza, burger, khao. I visit so many restaurants, but trust me, the food at home is the best.
This is a genuine review now. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Right. So what has been the most memorable moments with your father, if you can share with me?
Many, sorry. Yeah. So there are many, from childhood, he used to go to prayer, okay? So he used to take me, and kids, right, how stubborn, nahi jate, will stay at home and all. So he used to pull me and take me, and, even he wanted me to get into business, okay? So, because he was into business, he wanted me also to come, and then my mother used to say, no, let him study. So, how we used to handle that both, the way he used to explain me about life, that was very good actually. Anything good or bad, the way he used to support me, guide me, those were good, I guess. And today being such good, without any bad habits, I don't drink, I don't smoke, no bad habits, and I feel that it's best because my dad also never smokes, never drinks and all. So I never, though my friends smoke, both in boys and girls, they even try to offer me and all. I never drink, okay, I never smoke. I'm on the podcast, I'm telling you, this is a very practical. I don't.
Right.
Those things, whatever he says about life, I feel now that all those things are actually worth it. Because now when I'm a father of someone, I know that I have to be good enough so that my son takes me as example. I am drinking somewhere and falling down, and my son is it will be there, right? Because kids keep talking. My son is in UKG, but still he's so sensible that he compares his parents in mind. He goes and tells my father is a blogger. Like, he's in UKG, but still he knows my father is a blogger, and he says in his class. My son's his friends' parents also watch my videos and all. So they all their kids say mommy, yeah, even you go for blogging.
Achha.
So I guess whatever today I'm being good and being responsible, taking care of family, it's all because of my father. Because if father, it's not always parents, it's also friends. Generally kids get spoiled into friends. This thing. Though I had the worst friends also, okay, people who went to jail and all, but still, I guess I always took my father as an example how to lead life. Though I'm not 100% like him, but at least if I try to be 20% of him, I'll feel that I am successful and I'm happy.
Wow. How does your son feel when he see your videos?
Yeah, he'll be very happy. He keeps, putting them my YouTube videos on TV, and he keeps watching, my brother's son, my elder brother's daughter, they all sit and, they watch it, and I feel embarrassing. That, that's something, when you see your own video, you always feel embarrassed. Because you feel that, here, what did I speak, there, what did I speak. But they feel very happy. My son also tries, to blog. He has an Instagram page, also very small though, but still, he tries. But I don't force him much, because now this is age. I shouldn't pressurize him. It should come from inside him, If I pressurize him, he'll lose interest in studies. So let him study. Blogging, there's always time to get into blogging and all.
Follow your passion.
Yeah. Passion is passion, but professionally you should be strong. See, if you have, people say, just, game mein aaj ke paise to bas hai. No, you should have a savings for at least 1 year. Like, today if you lose your job also, next 1 year I can survive. That is when you'll be happy. So a lot of people, leave everything, passion ko kar le will go, but that is wrong. Because unless and until you have a peace of mind, you cannot work on your passion. I'll do blogging. One day you don't get work, you'll go mad. I know that, because one reel doesn't get views, we just take that to heart. We put this so much effort and put a voiceover and put a video, and people didn't like it. And the amount of bloggers, like Hyderabad, to be frank, has around 6,000 to 7,000 bloggers. food bloggers, food bloggers. You can understand how big the market is getting. And at this time, many of my food blogger friends have left their jobs and they do it full time. There is money. I won't deny that. You will earn more than what you're earning through your job. But then, how long?
Yeah. What
how
if?
long? Yeah. What if and how long? Like up chal raha. What if
बाद में.
6 months down the lane? Facebook tha. Okay, one time Facebook was at full boom. People who used to run these food groups were like treated as celebrities. Are group people used to go group members, treat him. Even now they treat him. But now who cares? Like it's over. The trend is gone. People have moved to Instagram. YouTubers say there's so many YouTubers who were like at boom at that time. Now YouTubers creating content, it is becoming challenging. Gary Minati used to post such amazing videos. But now you see for him creating content has become a big challenge because there's so many content creators. So you start with self-confidence. My Bhuvan mom used to post such amazing videos. His videos.
Ashish,
But now
Ashish
Ashish and all. Ashish, you see, I guess it's been a year he hasn't posted anything. That is what happens, when you actually take your profession. He must have earned good enough. He can just sit and eat. But then, because when you keep posting, people's expectation increase.
Correct.
So even if you give your best, people say, "Arey nahi, wo purani baat nahi aa rahi." That old vibes don't come and all. So these things, are something which content you create it for yourself. I create content for myself. What I like, I talk. I don't talk what people. A lot of people give me suggestions. It has become a routine. Change it. Work on something else. Think of something new. But no, I say I post what makes me happy. If this like the dog makes me laugh, I'll post it. Though that the restaurant might not like it. Though the restaurant owner's wife. No, other day I posted one restaurant reel of a restaurant in Sainikpuri. Okay, so I said that had too much of greenery here and there. So I posted the restaurant में कहा तो आपको जंगल वाली feeling आती है and the prices were reasonable. So I said that अगर आपके जेब में पैसे ज़्यादा भी नहीं है तो you can come and eat. So the owner's wife had an objection for that, and her friends went and told that the voiceover got a bit cheap. We wanted a hi-fi voiceover. You should have got an English blogger and all. I said, so owner called me, you should not. She's telling it. Can you edit it? I said, if you want, I delete the reel, but I won't edit it. See, you're getting the views, you're getting the customers. The reel got around 1 lakh views. Okay, though it was not that fancy, but still voiceover se chal gaya. 1 lakh views. You got in 3 to 4 bloggers after me. They hardly could even get 10,000 views. So see what is getting you business. You don't now if you keep guiding me, post this way, talk this way. There's no use of me being there.
Correct.
You can only post the same content. People understand me through my words. Okay, what I talk, though it might not connect with the food. Okay, because there's something I'm talking something. So I guess many bloggers also keep making fun of me, saying that food kuch rehta hai, he talks something, he doesn't talk about the food. What should I talk about the food? Should I tell that chicken 65 is spicy, biryani is juicy, and desserts are delicious? That is something common which everyone knows. You can see that and identify. Even if I eat biryani full of salt and say it is nice,
no one would
have nothing to do.
No one would know.
Yeah, no one would know. So why unnecessarily, sit and talk about the food there? I am posting a content just to promote a restaurant. So I'll talk anything which I like. So people who actually make fun, I feel that it doesn't matter to me. And they do this to demotivate. Because to be frank, not to talk great about myself, but I have the highest reach in Hyderabad. Okay, to be frank. I have 121 reels which have crossed 1 million. Reels which have crossed 1 million, which is, really amazing. Because personally, 1 million, getting 1 million views nowadays is a big task. And I get every week, it is one or the other reel goes to 1 million. And I feel that, it is something great. And I really thank my followers for supporting and, they keep boosting me. Though there's so many negative comments, people DM me saying that, don't bother about the negative comments. Just post content.
Basically on our podcast, I'll just tell you the main theme around our podcast is to discuss life, people's life, your stories. And the way that you have been telling, I did not expect this first of all. I expected, you're a food blogger. You should be more into. I did not know that you had a professional life other than this as well. But now, with the whole conversation, I really can know or I knew that you're really a very practical person in terms of the approach that you have to your life. You know, मतलब ये हो रहा है तो क्यों, वैसा हो रहा है तो छोड़ दो, ऐसे करो वैसे मत करो. You know, you have that practical aspect towards life, which is something that I haven't found with many people yet. So now the next question is like basically the most important question that I ask about with our guest in this particular podcast. So the main question that we ask is, what do you see life as? What's your perspective on life? Like, what do you think life is all about? You know, that's like the main question. So and I know that the answer is going to be very honest, so I really want to know now, what according to you is life?
See, life is a temporary phase, okay? It is, you don't know what will happen tomorrow. Live today. Don't plan much about future. Don't think much about the past. Live today. I don't think, why this happened to me, that happened. Don't keep thinking what people say. Live for yourself. Don't think about the world. Don't try to impress the world. Impress yourself. Make yourself happy. Impress your family. Because family is always there for you. But I guess nowadays people live more for the world, they wear branded, Louis Vuitton is there, this is there, they wear all that only to impress the world. Like wearing a branded jacket is not getting you anything. You wear a local jacket, you wear a branded jacket, it's nothing has to do. Only thing is, just that, nowadays media is, saying, Anand Ambani wore a watch worth 17 crores or Ram Charan wore a watch worth 5 crores. All because see, they have earned so much and now they are doing it. But people who are not earning it also want to do it. So, simple aspect about life is, do what things make you happy. You will be happy. That's it. Don't think even what people talk in front of you. People have made fun of me in front of me. Like, made fun about my content, made fun about me, my looks and all. I really don't care. Okay, in front of them, I'll smile and move off. And I don't even think about it after going back home. Why did he say so? Why did she say so? Why did my brother talk this? Why did my, mother say this and all? I just forget everything. I have zero enemies, okay? I never hate a person. I never say, I'll tell this to everyone, never hate someone. Though he's successful than you, though he's good looking than you, though he's, hardworking than you, never hate someone. Try to be like him, work like him. He's working this way. If you want to be him, work with him. But don't try to pull him back. Don't try to demotivate, what, he's not able to do it. Why is he doing it? Don't do it this way. And don't guide people. That is the worst thing people do is, guiding people, you have no knowledge about it. वो बोलते थे ना क्रिकेट में सचिन gets out and people say अरे ये खेलना था, वो shot खेलना था and all. People, because when you are in his shoes, you will know how much he struggled to reach there. You are just sitting here at home and just putting up a comment saying that, ये नहीं करना था, वो नहीं करना था, ऐसा करना था. So don't be a guide. Don't guide people. Because no one is there to listen to you. It might make you happy that, today I have guided 10 people. मैंने 10 लोगों को lecture दिया, 10 लोगों को, I have showed them the path of life and you feel that, people are walking on that path. People don't care about anyone. At least successful people don't care about anyone.
Right.
So, घर में बैठ के लोग, people can't tell कि, अरे अनिल अंबानी ये नहीं करना था, ये नहीं करना था. He'll do what he likes. If in his destiny and his fate is, if he has to be a millionaire, he'll be a millionaire. If no, he's not. Your guidance doesn't work anywhere. And, don't read these quotes, okay? To be frank, I don't read quotes. Successful people keep writing, right? Do this, do that, do this. Because that worked for him. That doesn't mean it will work for you.
Wow.
Yeah. Write your own quotes. Right? Find your own way to success. Not that, he said, do this. He says, work for 12 hours, work smarter, do this. Don't copy or don't take anyone as inspiration.
मैं आपको लिख के दे रहा हूँ. This part is going to reach more than 1 million for sure. The things that you have just mentioned now, I think this is really true. And I also, the way you told, I also remember myself telling the same things. About the quote part. I also hate quotes. People have said something and you got to follow that. I think it has worked for them, but things are totally different for you because the environment is different, the people is different. So the things that someone has already done or said might not work for you. I believe in that aspect. But
yeah, my wife also keeps sending me these inspiration reels to me, and I said don't even watch them because my way of
क्यों पूछते क्यों है, भेजते क्यों है ये?
Simply something you read and you like it, and you send it. Some husband wife के कुछ रहते ना कि do this, do that to make your marriage successful thing. And all I said no. See, everyone will say the word that I'm happy.
Time you can always take help. Help in the sense I'm talking more about psychological help, counseling, per se, because agar aap jaise bole ki, you're posting on Instagram, you're posting on WhatsApp, I really feel sad because people even still do not know the right approach. If at all they're depressed, if at all they are lonely, if at all they feel anxious about something, because people they still don't know what to do at that particular time. I think it's been a toxic way for them also to express outside, other than actually knowing where to express. So I myself am a founder of a mental health organization myself, and I know how things happen and why people actually don't go to a counseling, because hey nahi, right? I mean, you don't have that exposure or the awareness, and even if it is there, the exposure is very less. I think you do something very humorous, some content which is very humorous, and it actually has certain reach, and there are lots of other aspects also, other professions who also add humor into it, or some aspect of it, and it really clicks well. But I think that mental health is again something that has not clicked yet in India. Or in other parts of countries. There are some countries where this is really prevalent and people really take the advantage of counseling, of help. But I think in India it's still not there, and I really want people, through you also, I'd want to express this, that whenever you're depressed, you're lonely, you see that certain things that you can't come out of it, let it be a breakup, let it be losing someone that you really loved. Aamir, you luckily you did not want to, or you were so strong that you didn't need any help. But there are people who would really suffer when they lose someone they love. So I think they should actually go and seek help. Or we'll see. I'll see. Through my podcast also, I'll make sure people know this aspect. But yes, and how do you see this? आपको कैसा लगता है? Whenever someone is depressed, how do you see? What's the right approach?
So right approach is either you talk to someone, talk to any random person, talk anything. Not don't go and keep sharing your problems that I am sad, I'm sad. See, people will support you up till, see, if I come to you every time saying this is not going right, that is not, office mein issue chal raha, ghar mein issue chal raha, financially I'm not good, I'm not looking good, I'm fat, when you keep telling, people will listen to a point, but you have to accept what is there and you have to fight. See, anyone, even you being a part of like you said that you started some organization, but how much will you support up to a time? But in the day, you have to fight your own battle. You mentioned,
we can show the path, but that's again up to you.
But you have to walk.
Correct.
Yeah, you can just show him.
We just can make the path easier, but the actual path that has to be walked is up to you. That's something. And I really get hard.
Even I watch people on reels, reviews are not coming, I'll give up blogging. Why? You started blogging for yourself. Let one person watch, let 1 million watch. You create content for yourself. If that makes you happy, do it. Even now, like so many reels which have 1 million, so many reels which have 20,000-30,000 views, but I still create content. And a lot of, even if I tell them the same thing, create content for yourself. If that made you happy at that moment, do it. Keep posting. Don't think about earning money. Don't think about getting views, followers and all. At least if one person watches, he's watching it because you have created something. At least think about that one person.
Wow. Well, again, through this, I'd also want to give everyone hope out there who are really struggling with their problems. You can always seek help. You can actually text us on our Instagram account as well, and we'll definitely make sure that you get help. And also text Aamir. He would help you out as well. He really has
Gosh, nice... No, seriously. If not, watch my videos. You will surely laugh. That is what I can tell you. That is the main motto of me. My videos. Okay, I don't sit there to promote brands or just to earn money. Okay, my point is about just making people laugh. I just feel that लोगों को हंसाओ. To make people cry, there are thousands of people sitting there to make you sad, to make you depressed, to make you cry. But there are very few people who sit there to make you laugh. Even at my office, when I go to office, people, if I don't go to office one day, it will be so sad, silent. The floor will be like, just something happened. And when I go, I talk to everyone. From the security to my manager, I don't think about a designation. I talk to all. I try to make people laugh. I'm this way. People tell, I still feel that, you're sweet 16, that, you go and, make people fun, laugh and all. I feel that makes me happy. It makes others happy. People remember me. Just about me, making people laugh. That is what is important. It's not like, I go, I'm a blogger, I have to sit with some attitude. A lot of people say, you are so down to earth, you come and talk to us. I don't mind. I reply to every comment, I reply to every message I get. Though it is positive, negative, or anything, I reply. I make effort because he has put in effort to comment. He has put in effort to message, and I expect a reply.
We have. Yeah, please carry on. Yeah, tell me. Please.
No, it's around that.
That's what I'm trying. I mean, we are living in a world where we are not now habituated to find people down to earth, to be honest. मतलब ऐसे ही हम जी रहे हैं अभी कि if we find someone who's down to earth, we feel कि अरे तू ऐसे कैसे हो गया, या फिर आप ऐसे कैसे हो गए हो, down to earth. I think that has to be the main motto of people. I mean, be down to earth, be humble to people, be gentle, love, and don't spread hate. I think these should be the very foundational aspect of humans, because we are humans.
There's nothing to feel proud or celebrities. Big celebrities, big millionaires have come down. Anil Ambani was the richest person of India, and he's nowhere in the list now. There's so many celebrities who were on a top and who are nowhere down. So never think that you are something great or you're a king or something. It is your time today. Tomorrow it might not be your time. So never feel that I'm a celebrity. I'm a distinguished person. I wouldn't talk to you, or I'll roam with my head up. Never. Always watch the floor and walk.
Wow, man, that's really amazing. Thanks for sharing that with us. So abhi Aamir, we have spoke a lot about the life mantras that you have, your perspective of life. But now we'll talk about something that our audience really wait for. Okay. And this is about your love life. I know that you're married now. I shouldn't be asking this question to you, but tell me, have you ever been in love, Aamir?
Yeah, many times.
Acha.
Love, even infatuation, we call it as love. Okay, we watch someone who's really beautiful and we'll feel it's in love.
Aamir, your camera is off.
Yeah, once again, sorry. Yeah. So someone talks to us nicely, we get attracted and we feel it's love. So yeah, love happens, love breakups and all. It's part of life. Achha. So it all went on, it's like school days, college days mein hua, job ke time pe and all. But that all has to go on. It's like never ending.
ऐसा कभी जोर का हार्ट ब्रेक, दिल का टूटना ऐसा हुआ है?
No. I don't know. I'm very strong. Like from childhood, I guess I have been very strong. Okay, breakup भी हुआ तो 1-2 दिन sad रहना and third day के बाद just move on. I'm not like रोते हुए all sad quotations डाल लेते हुए depressing breakup songs लगा के and all. It's fine. There's so many people still there waiting to love you, waiting for you. So I tell this to all, like. A lot more people in line. Never ending. She's not the last one. There's always one more. There's always a new day, a new person coming into your life. A lot. See, today we spoke. Tomorrow you'll speak to someone else. So, yes, it's all in your life. Yeah.
Nice. So, since I've understood now, and now this question is mandatory, how did you meet your wife?
Arranged marriage. So my family was very seriously searching for a match for me to get me married, because I was 27 by then, and family pressure बहुत ज़्यादा रहता. All my aunties calling up, शादी कब करते, like not getting married and all. And then I had a breakup then, and though
your family knew about the breakup?
No one knows. It with me. So
अभी पता चल जाएगा फिर.
It's okay. It's not nothing so serious. Okay, it's not like हाथ पे tattoo बना लिए, all the दीवारों पे दिल डाल के writing names and all. It was just a casual one. So then it was random. Like they were not finding matches for me because my family maximum were inter-family marriages only. So ये cousin, वो cousin. So they put a paper ad. अच्छा. और सियासत paper में they put an ad, looking for a girl.
Paper में.
हाँ.
भाई पहली बार
because the problem was the problem was we stay in new city, and whatever the matches I was getting was all from old city and that side, and my mother didn't wanted one from that side of the city.
Okay.
Because because a lot of things don't match that side and this side. So somehow accidentally paper ad में देखे, and then their mom
idea किसका था paper ad डालेंगे?
My mother only. Like end of the day, that is the last solution.
Achha.
Because people who were bringing these matches and all were the problem is the age of the girls. Sometimes they tell she's 21 but she's actually 27, 28. And then my father was very strict that no dowry, no money, no nothing. So people like this also they have a doubt. When we don't take anything also, people doubt कि लड़के में कुछ तो होगा. why are they not asking anything, क्या
यार ये
होगा.
अच्छा करे तो भी गलत हो रहा है आजकल, गलत किए तो अच्छा हो रहा है.
It's like that. So a lot of people under doubt, and then their mother met, and then I went and saw her, and it was a proper arranged marriage. ऐसा कुछ, there's no fancy running away and all.
Right. Did you talk to her before getting married to your wife?
Yeah, once I spoke to her.
अच्छा.
So she is nice. She's a stable, a simple housewife. She's not like doesn't have any high expectations. कि ये होना वो होना and all. She's happy with the thing I have. Even she's a blogger. Like she started blogging since a year, and fine. She's doing good enough. Just that I take her along wherever. Yeah. So because it used to be like I going to restaurants alone. She's sitting at home. So I said, why don't you start? So we'll do it together.
Achha. So she's also into food blogging?
Yeah, food blogging only. She's also into food blogging. So it's been 1.5 years she started, and generally all my videos she only shoots. So जो भी video पे you see good content there, it's all.
अरे अच्छा मिल गया तो video credits right.
Video credit हो गया, videographer के पैसे भी बच गए. और I have to pay people for video.
सच्ची बताओ ये जानबूझ के आप शादी किए या फिर?
Like that was way after getting married. After my son, like it's been 3 years after that she started. So I got married in 2017 and 2021 or 22 she started. So it's nothing like.
Yeah. No, I was kidding.
I know.
Chalo, very nice. And how's everything now? You're married. How does it feel like when you're married? How did it feel in the initial stages? ऐसा कुछ कैसा लगा था आपको when you're married finally?
Marriage is always a challenging day. Every day is a new challenge. And that is the biggest. Office to be easy, but you can handle office. You can handle blogging together, but handling marriage. Because the thing is, you never know mood swings. Wife, आज गुस्से में रहती, today she's sweet, and it is a real struggle. But that is fun. So nowadays, I see my friends not getting married saying, क्या करूँ शादी करके, what there's nothing left. I have to take care of my husband, my kids and all. Why should I get married and all? But that is also something you have to experience. ऐसा नहीं है कि I just want good happiness in my life. No, you get happiness. Now like my mom, when she goes to my brother, my wife takes care of me. So that is something you have to. You just can't depend on your mother, father, or brother, sister lifelong, or friends. Friends भी आ जाए. Once I had so many friends. Okay. Once all get married, सब बीवी के गुलाम और husband के just they are in their own phase.
अच्छा आप क्या हो? Do you think you're
No. I mean I like my friends ask me, when do you give your wife time? Okay, I have to appreciate the patience that because see, today also I left home at around 12 o'clock. I came back now, like before the call, before a podcast, and then now I'm with you, and still she's there smiling. She's not here, she's in the other room, but still she's still having that patience. Since I have to appreciate her. Or else people by now, if there had been some other wife, she would have come in like podcast, but chalo. Because it's been because almost 12 hours if I'm out. I go like multiple shoots and all, and I generally take her, but when there are multiple shoots, I generally ask her to stay back home. Because I have to travel. I went to Madhapur, then Kundapur, then Jubilees, then Banjaras. So 3 shoots I had today. So it's hectic, and she has a lot of patience. Okay, so she gets angry over me also. I say that it's her right. Okay, because itna to like roaming around. It's not. Yeah.
Right. So what has been the best gift that you have ever given to her?
I never gave her a gift actually. That is what when I see other couples buying bouquets, greeting cards, chocolates, celebrating their first anniversary so grandly. My first anniversary also, it was like all these restaurants sending in cakes and all. My birthdays also. We both have the birthday on the same day. Okay, me and my wife.
Arey, wow.
So both, so it's a miracle or whatever. Both have it on 25th September. So
वहीं पे शादी कर लिए शायद आप.
Even I feel everyone says the same thing. Okay, plan करके करे. So I get a lot of cakes. All around 15-20 cakes I get. Every restaurant sending me cakes that it's your birthday, it's your birthday. So never even a cake also. That is what she says. ये cake भी तुम खरीद के नहीं देते. वो भी collaboration को आता. वो भी कोई promotion को बेचता. वो cake. So I never gifted her anything. Trust me. Okay, I mean like. Few things which are necessary and all it goes on, but nothing as special. I see other couples buying so exclusive things. ऐसा बड़े frame पे उसका photo लगा के, or they decorate the room and all. I haven't done anything so fancy till now. I don't know. I'm very lazy actually. So I call myself lazy for all this.
But if you ever plan to gift us something, please let me know what did you gift. Bata
Yeah,
dena
yeah.
कि
You are married?
No, I'm not married.
Oh yeah, that's
I'm
why so
not
happy.
married.
You know, no,
I'm
people
23
who
years old.
are, oh yes, still too young.
Uh-huh.
But good, you started your own podcast and you're doing so many things at that young age. I appreciate it because nowadays people just keep roaming here and then and do nothing. But I saw your other podcast also morning when you messaged me. I was just seeing your podcast and all, and you handle it very well. I mean, it's so professional. It's not like you're nervous or something. You take the show entirely so smoothly, and you don't make the front person bored or your audience bored. So I guess you're doing an amazing job.
Right. Thanks a lot, Amir. You also had gone through breakups, and now you have a very amazing married life. I have two questions. One question is, what do you tell younger generation, or anyone who had a breakup? What is your advice to come out of it? And the second question is, how do you maintain a good husband-wife relationship? Because I can see that you're happy. So
yeah. So yeah, for breakup, I would say that there are a lot of people to love. Like I tell you, when I broke up, I felt that there are so many people around. See, you might not get a girl as beautiful as her, but you will get a girl for sure, or a guy for sure. ऐसा नहीं है कि चले गई दुनिया खत्म हो गया and life there's nothing.
Yeah, होता है लेकिन initial times it happens.
I know it is like we talking it so easy that because we are just sitting some corner of the world and we are talking, but you have to move on. ऐसा नहीं है कि breakup हो गया and you feel सब कुछ खत्म हो गया, there's nothing left in life, you are gone into, there's nothing, she's just a girl, okay? You have your family, you have your friends, you have your siblings and all. That is what is important for you. If they are there, it's enough. And trust me, no one knows also that I had a breakup and all. No one even, actually, I don't even go and cry near my friends, कि breakup हो गया, broke up, वो sad status डाल के, एक broken heart का symbol डाल के, just cry for yourself and move on. I guess when you break up, you actually become more stronger. So after breakup only, I guess that today I have taken blogging so seriously, and today I guess like whoever has left me for any reason, they see my reels, they feel that they have lost. Hani Singh ka that breakup song is there. You heard it?
मैं वही बोलने वाला था अभी, Hani Singh.
So that line when he says that face, that is actually when you. Like when जब आपके बच्चे देखेंगे ये गाना बोलेंगे कि you have to.
Are you talking about this song?
Breakup story. Breakup story.
Okay.
Breakup. There's a Honey Singh song. Breakup.
Okay.
Old song.
Okay.
So that lyrics is very good. I know it is vulgar and all, but what he talks is actually correct. Don't think that when someone left you.
There was a controversy around this song also, no?
Yeah. So it's fine, I feel breakup is all very normal thing. Never take anything seriously. See, everything in the world is temporary. Let it be a job, let it be your car. If anyone hits my car or puts a scratch also, I don't even fight. I just move on, go away. Because that's a temporary thing. I don't anything. Let it be a phone also. Any phone I buy, 1-2 days only I just see, and third day I just put it. It's not like I just wipe it the entire day, or a new laptop I keep seeing it the entire day. Anything doesn't. These all materialistic things don't matter to me a lot.
Correct.
I feel one day it's over. I get bored next day. It's just a normal thing for me. If my phone falls on also next day, I just pick it up and I put it in my pocket. So I am not. Don't get attracted to anything so much that you cannot live without it.
Right. Beyond the point where it's.
So everything should be loved in a limit. So if it goes away from you also, you should be in a balance. People they buy an iPhone and they take so care of it that if by mistake they lose it, they break up. They pura food jata depression. It's just a phone. So don't get attached to anything because everything will leave you and go, or you have to leave that thing and go. So that is the only thing I guess which will actually make you stronger.
Thanks.
And coming to a happy married life, I guess there's nothing like happy married life. Okay, marriage is a struggle. Marriage is a competition. Marriage is like
you're very. I really love this part. There's nothing like happy married life. Nice.
Yeah, seriously, there's nothing like there's no one. Then because no one can make a woman happy. Okay, you anything you buy her a coin or diamond also next day she'll still be. That is because if she's if someone is satisfied or happy. There ends the story. I mean, there's nothing more left.
Wow.
So there should always be a new challenge, you know. That is when you actually enjoy it. They say, like, you know, जब तक नए नए चीज आएंगे market में, you get to work. You know, for us, new restaurants आते, we get blogging opportunities. So marriage में also, I'm sure after this podcast also my wife will be angry because, you know, I came late and then, you know, your podcast too and all. But it's fine. I am prepared for that. Chalo bhai.
I'm prepared.
Because, you know, see, now if you think more about what is going to happen after this, you cannot live the present. That is the reason I told you at starting also. Don't think much about the future. जो होना है होता. Live, if this present में this podcast is making me happy, I'll continue with it.
Right. No, I'm very happy that you're here now, and I'm sorry to your wife also if she'll be angry that you spend some more time here. But yes, Aamir, you know, you have said so many things, amazing things, and I really think people would listen to you, and they should actually and learn lots of things, and make sure that there are certain segments where you have mentioned about life, relationship, love. I'd make sure, you know, people listen to it, and it was amazing, you know, spending time with you. But before we leave, there is this one question that I ask at the end, and that's what after this, you know, how do you see yourself, you know, what are your plans, you know, for the next days or next weeks, next years? How do you see yourself as a food blogger, as a person, as a husband, as a father? How do you see yourself as?
So I never plan anything much for future, because when you plan something and that plan doesn't happen, that breaks you a lot. So nothing like plan. I want to work more on my content. You know, I had many plans. You know, I wanted to start up a new channel. Actually, I wanted to do mass comms. Okay, I always wanted to be a mass communication student because I loved creating content. But then, you know, सबके बच्चे engineering करे. So my mother said, सब बच्चे engineering करे, तुम भी engineering करो. And I got into engineering. But then I always wanted to be a, you know, media reporter. You know, like having a YouTube channel, like what's his name, that YouTuber who was supposed to go to Big Boss. I forgot his name.
No, I don't know.
Okay, you don't know. So like something like, you know, celebrity ke saath interaction, like Curly Tales does. You know, she interacts with celebrities and all. I do have a lot of plans, but again, you know, time वो बोलते हैं ना, time ही नहीं है. Or might be, you never know. You know, when you just keep walking down the lane, you might end up with such things. So, it will happen. See, what has to happen. You just make plans, but don't think that plan should happen. Just make plans and keep working. Be consistent. Be regular. You know, be strong. And you know, I say this to a lot of young bloggers. Okay, so when I was hired as a guest speaker to a couple of places, also I tell, keep creating content. Forget the views. एक view भी आन दो, 1 लाख views भी आन दो. Make content. So, want to do not only content creation, let it be anything. Let it be, you want to be a cricketer, you want to be a singer, you just create songs. No one gets success on the immediate first day. It takes time.
Well, again, thanks, Aamir. Thanks for sharing all of this.
Thank you so much for your time. I guess the only podcast which went so long, because generally podcasts which not podcasts, but generally they are this, you know, this, what we say, live sessions, which I have attended. My first podcast, and I enjoyed it, because when you said 1 hour, I was just thinking, what do I talk for 1 hour? Achha. But I know time just flew. I guess it's been more than an hour we have been talking.
Yeah, and it's not ended as of now. We still have a game round that we play at the end. तो हाँ, और 10 मिनट के वजह से आपको एक्स्ट्रा गालियाँ पड़ेंगे शायद बाद में. So okay.
नहीं है तो पूरा ही सुन लेंगे.
चलो कोई बात नहीं. तो basically the game is rapid fire game. I'd be asking you some questions and you'd be really quick. ठीक है, और honest भी होना चाहिए, because there are lots of questions that I would want from you. ठीक है. So the first question, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So one thing that you can't leave your home without.
I guess seeing my family happy, smiling.
Okay.
So if I have a fight with my wife also, I just try to make her, you know, smile, and then I leave. Because I'll smile. I'll meet 100 people outside and I'll be happy, but she'll be at home, right?
Right. She'll be sad, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. So what are you most scared of?
Dogs, especially when the night time when I come back home on a two-wheeler. Yeah, only dogs. Nothing else. Darkness and all, ghosts and all, nothing such.
आप मानते हो ghost पे? अच्छा, you told that you love horror movies. I'm sorry, I completely forgot that part. So when did this start, your love for horror movies?
Since childhood, Ahad, Shkoye and all such TV serials used to come now, so I used to watch since then, and then horror movies.
आपने Fear Files देखी है आपने?
Yeah, Fear Files is actually nothing. Those days, those Purani Haveli, Ahad, Purani Haveli, Band Darwaza, Purani Mandir, and there are a lot of Ramesh Sippy movies and all. I used to watch them. I did experience ghosts, experience once or twice, but nothing. But I believe in ghosts. It's nothing I don't believe.
आप जाते समय इतने अच्छे चीजें बोल रहे हो, मुझे ना पूछने का दिल भर रहा है, लेकिन हाँ, so we'll talk definitely maybe in the next podcast. We definitely
sure,
and I really want to understand what are your ghost experience.
You'll have something separate then.
हाँ उसमें बस नहीं, actually I've called I have actually done a podcast with a paranormal expert as well, or the things that he has told, I mean, just blew my mind. I definitely put, I mean, once the video is out there, I mean, you'll all be seeing it. I'd shared the reel or anything.
Yeah, share me the link.
Yeah, it's very interesting. It was very interesting. Okay, so the next question, if you could be invisible for a day, what would you do?
I guess rob a bank. रॉब बैंक या
सबका ये हमारे जनरेशन का, मतलब हमारे जनरेशन जो भी है सब यही करेंगे.
Fill a room enough with money and then just travel the world.
Right.
Because I love to travel.
Right. If you could swap lives with someone, who would it be?
Shah Rukh Khan. At least for one day.
Right. I'm a very big Shah Rukh fan. I'm like the biggest, I believe. I'm a very big, yeah.
No.
So you would want to be Shah Rukh, and what would you do?
Nothing, just enjoy that stardom, just roam on the road walking and people around me, coming for selfies, photos, and just imagine news media, Shah Rukh Khan road page walking, because he does his own news.
Right. Anything.
He buys a Rolls Royce, it's on news. He comes in the balcony, it's event. Like just imagine, like people just go, and whenever I visit Mumbai, I see Mannat, like thousands of people standing there. I never took a photo there, okay? But I see so many people standing there just waiting for him to come out, and that is what I feel.
I mean, his relevant even now. It's been 30 plus years that he's been in the industry. He's 57 years old now, and the way he keeps himself relevant. Because I remember back then when heroes or actors when they were at 57, 58, they used to consider them as legend. Any actor who has crossed 30 plus years of working experience in film industry, they used to be considered as legends, and they are not compared. उसके बाद से they're uncomparable basically. They don't compare basically. We just look at them as legends कि हाँ ये तो legend है, ये तो अभी अमिताभ बच्चन sir है, other many people. But Shah Rukh Khan at this age, he's not still considered as legend because he's still relevant. उनका मतलब वो अभी खत्म ही नहीं हुआ है, to मतलब full stop जो
still acting so young, he still doesn't give up. Like Pathan movie also, like people made so much fun about it and made it such a political issue, but he took it so smoothly. He never came and spoke anything in public, nothing, but only bus his name, I guess, is enough.
Right. Are you excited for Jawan?
Yeah, I am.
Nice.
I'll surely go on a first day.
Right. All right. The next question: 1 year without biryani or 1 year without mandi?
1 year without mandi. I can't live without biryani. I'm dieting now since it's been like more than a month I haven't had biryani, and every day when I visit, I hardly eat 1 spoon for the video shoot, but I control my craving.
कैसे रोक लेते हो?
I have to lose weight, okay. Now my aim is to get that a good physique, so I put on a lot of weight, okay. So in last 1 year I put on around 20 kgs, and now cutting 1 kg is taking me 1 month.
No, please do that. Please have.
I have to be healthy. Biryani तो आज नहीं, next year भी खा लेंगे, but health important.
Perfect. All right, so biryani it is. Next, Halim or shawarma? Because this is a very big topic. ठीक है, Halim या shawarma? Halim versus shawarma is like a very big topic. So choose.
No, Halim only. Shawarma never fantasizes me. Like shawarma is nothing. I just enjoy the first 2 bites of shawarma. Third bite say it looks nothing so fancy. Halim is like
every
and Halim only during the season is good. I don't know, but throughout the year I never enjoy Halim. Halim I enjoy only during the month of Ramadan, because of the fasting, you actually love eating that. But not regularly when you eat now, you don't enjoy it. You don't get that vibes. There's so many restaurants who sell Halim 365 days, but I never enjoy it. I just eat 1-2 spoons for the sake of eating. But during Ramzan, when you fast for like 16 hours and you eat Halim, right?
Right. Your favorite restaurant in Hyderabad? This will get you into trouble. What's your favorite restaurant?
I can't name one, but which dish in every restaurant is what? See, there are few restaurants, where the owner is really good. They treat me like a brother. There's Grill Line, okay. So the owner Roshan, he's really friendly. when I go there, it's not about discount, not about getting, he not taking the bill, but the, like, he
The warmth.
nearly treats me like a brother. Okay, he just calls me inside, gives me that special, not even before blogger. It's not now. Since I know him since 10 years. Okay, so and he has been the same. He has grown so successful. I have seen him growing. He has seen me growing, and we, have that good bond.
I love grill line. You're talking about Nana Kramgura's grill line?
No, Karkhana.
Achha, Karkhana. Okay, I'm talking about. There's this another grill line. Is it his? I don't know. Both same.
I don't think so.
वहाँ भी एक है grill. Okay. Thanks for sharing that. So अभी next. So you did not tell about your favorite restaurants because there are many. Correct? This is the answer.
No, they have few around as grill line, which I know. There is biryani times at Madhapur. So these all, I feel that, when I promote a restaurant, that owner, these people regularly call me. Okay, they have that family, they consider me as a family. They just call me randomly, just talk. If they want to start something new, they discuss with me. That is what. It's not like, I just go promote a restaurant and the owner just forgets,
It's the relationship.
A relationship with what matters. It's not about food also. The bonding which they maintain. And I don't even mind promoting this restaurant for free. Because, that good bonding I have with them.
Alright, the next question, your celebrity crush.
Deepika.
Perfect. Your go-to food.
Biryani.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
No, I don't think so. It won't even happen. It's all just movies.
Sure.
It's just that, you see first and then you see one more. It's again first. That first never ends.
Right. Who inspires you?
There are a lot of people who inspire me in different ways. About life, it's my father. About hard work, it's Shah Rukh Khan. About, there are a lot of people. Like, it's never one person who inspires you always. There are multiple people who inspire you in different ways. Whose success stories, when you listen, just listen, okay? Till listen, it's fine. Don't walk on the same success steps. Because for them, it might be easy. For us, it might be tough. For us, it might be easy.
Right. Describe. Okay, I think you have described yourself in 3 words before.
Yeah, it's
right. Okay, so I'll tell now some names of celebrities. The first word that you get into your mind, please tell that. Okay. Shah Rukh Khan.
Success.
Ranveer Singh.
I would say success, and again the same thing, because being a celebrity's son, he still came up independently.
No, I'm talking about Ranveer Singh.
Oh, sorry, Ranveer Singh. Ranveer Singh also, his father's a producer or something, but still, his body and his dance steps, his confidence,
his energy.
I guess that confidence is like next level. Whatever he wears and the way he carries himself, attitude and all.
Right. Amitabh Bachchan.
I guess never-ending success, like never-ending hard work. I guess someone who never gives up.
Prabhas.
Bahubali. I guess only after Bahubali, nothing.
I think I have asked the same question recently also when I shot a podcast, and I bola Prabhas, and the answer was Bahubali. So
because after Bahubali, I don't know, he stressed. I guess he started falling down, or he has become a little more commercial, I feel.
But I believe with Salar he'd come back. I really believe with Salar.
Hope so. This thing also, last movie also people had hopes, but this is also in a Project 9.
Project K.
Yeah.
Kalki something, right. Alright, I'm wishing you all the best, Prabhas. Please, we'd love to watch you, and we'd love to see your success again. But yes, the next one, John Abraham.
Doomed to his long hair.
I know, right?
In Doom, his long hair, Hayabusa.
He was a vibe back then, in our times.
Yeah, that long hair, I guess, he only created a trend. Like Kirena mein Salman Khan created that middle partition wala, his long hair.
Right.
So these people, they created a trend, like very few people can create that trend. There's so many movies who come, so many movies go, but few things, which you'll remember. Like any person with long hair, we call John Abraham only.
अरे जॉन अब्राहम ऐसे बुलाते हैं ना रोड पे भी
that sports bike Hayabusa ka, I guess the trend that Hayabusa and all that.
I think the biggest advertising or the biggest marketing that has happened to Hayabusa was through
Doom, yeah. I mean that entire like Doom series, I guess Doom was the best. No one could replace. Even Hrithik Roshan and Aamir Khan also couldn't justify the that seriousness and all.
I really want to have this OG Dhoom, with John Abraham. फिर से, somewhere down the line that he's not dead and he's back again. सच्ची देखना है मुझे ये.
That was.
I was telling you, I really want, this OG Dhoom cast again to come back. He just say, John.
Yeah, actually they have to. At least some other director should make something similar.
Yeah. Cool. So those were the questions, Aamir, and I really loved the conversation. I hope you too. You did
Yeah,
too.
yeah. No, thanks that you had listened so much. I'm a very bad listener. Okay, I can't listen much. I start talking, so I can't listen to anyone more than a minute. And you are your patience, because I feel I spoke so much. I must be thinking, you must be thinking how much he talks.
Arey, no. That's the whole concept.
Every live station, generally after the call they say that how much you talk. We had to actually, because everyone has a time limit. If we sit and talk, we can talk the entire night. But then it's all about your patience that you listen. So I appreciate that.
No. I'm telling you very honestly, when my guests talk more on the podcast, I'm really relieved. आप बात करो, because see, it's basically yours, no? Because that's the whole concept of.
No, I tried to cut down a lot of places. Okay, I would have kept talking, and रात पूरी गुजर जाती थी. But no, your patience is. I appreciate your patience seriously.
Right.
Not all have this patience of listening. Especially me, I don't.
Right. Well, again, Aamir, thank you. And I'm telling you, I never had this problem of patience with you while we had the conversation. I really love the conversation genuinely. And I really believe you have a very practical aspect towards life, practical lenses that you watch life through. And I want this to be shared as soon as possible. Your life tips.
Because I'll be waiting for it. And I guess my followers would also love to listen to what I spoke. Because it's my first podcast, so even I'm excited.
Well, we'll do that.
Someday that you will go to start a show like Coffee with Karan, and you call me as a guest there, because you have that talent of framing the questions and all, and the way you ask.
Right.
I really loved it. Yeah.
Right. Well, thanks again, Aamir. Thanks, and then I'll surely do something like it and definitely call you again. And